Welcome to Sports Roundup on this Wednesday night, September 17th, 2014. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. What's happening in the world of sports? Let's start you off at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, where the Boston Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates square for the second game of a three-game series at PNC Park. And in the bottom of the first, the Pittsburgh Pirates got out the gate fast. In the bottom of the first, on a Gregory Polanco homer on a fly ball to right field, 7 home receivers for Polanco, 1-0 in favor of the Buccos here. In the bottom of the second, Clint Barnes doubles on a sharp line drive to left field. Wiggins Pettis and Starlin Marlowe scores. And Ike Davis scores 3-0 in favor of the Pirates. Josh Harrison singles on a sharp line drive to center field of Rusty Castillo. And Clint Barnes scores and Francisco Rano to second. 4-0 Buccos through 2. And then in the bottom of the 3, Neil Walker homers on a fly ball to right field as the Buccos extend the lead to 5-0 here. Top of the 5th, Xenobogarts grounds out softly, shuts up Clip Barnes to first baseman Ike Davis and Bryce Spence scores 5-1 in favor of the Pirates here. And then Starlin Martin in the bottom of the 5th grounds to the 4th slot, second baseman Mookie Betts to shortstop. John Bogarts and Andrew McCutcheon scores. Neil Walker to third and Russell Martin out of second and Sterling Martin to first. And 6-1 in favor of the Buccos here. And then Ike Davis homers on a fly ball to center field and Neil Walker scores. Starlin Martin scores and Ike Davis scores as the Pittsburgh Pirates dominate the game from start to finish as they defeat the Boston Red Sox 9-1 as the Red Sox drop to 66 and 86 of the season as Francisco Liriano got the win to go to 6-10 of the season and Clay Buchholz got the loss, falls to 8-9 in the season as he lasted 4 innings, gave up 6 runs and 5 runs and 4 earned runs and 1 bad ball, strike out 3. Tomorrow, the Red Sox and the Pirates wrap up their 3-game series tomorrow at PNC Park with Brandon Workman on the man for the Red Sox, while Garrett Cole on the man for the Buccos here. Okay, let's take a look at our other scores around the majors here. In the bottom of the 8th, the Baltimore Orioles lead the Toronto Blue Jays 6-1. Bottom of the 9th, Miami Marlins lead the New York Mets 4-3 in the bottom of the 9th. Top of the 8th, it is Chicago Cubs lead the Cincinnati Reds 2-1. Top of the 7th, Kansas City Royals lead the Chicago White Sox 5-1. Bottom of the 8th, Cleveland Indians lead the Houston Astros 2-0. Top of the 6th, Detroit Tigers lead the Minnesota Twins 4-3 in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, no score between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers here. And top of the 1st, just got underway, Los Angeles Angels and the Seattle Mariners. No score. Top of the 1st, Oakland Athletics and Texas Rangers. No score on the top of the 1st. And Philadelphia Phillies and San Diego Padres. No score on the top of the 1st. Other scores of the final, Colorado Rockies blow out the Los Angeles Dodgers 16-2 and San Francisco Giants defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-2. So that means the Los Angeles Dodgers lead in the National League West is now 2 full games over the Giants. And New York Yankees edge out Tampa Bay 3-2 and Atlanta over Washington 3-1. Okay, let's take a look at Major League standings here. Here we stand. Baltimore has just clinched the division with a win last night over Toronto. Detroit's got a 1.5 game lead on the Kansas City Royals for first place in the American League Central. In the American League West, Los Angeles Angels up cruise control board over the Oakland A's for first place American League West here. National League East here. Washington Nationals Division winners in the National League East have an 11.5 game lead on the National League East, so that is all set now. National League Central. The Pittsburgh Pirates got a win, so now they're 81-70. So now that means if St. Louis loses there, then St. Louis will be 83-69 and Pittsburgh will be 81-70. So they'll have a 1.5 game deficit in the National League Central if Pittsburgh loses. Pittsburgh wins, then St. Louis loses it to Milwaukee here. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have a 2-game lead on San Francisco Giants for first place in the National League West there. And if the season were to end and the playoffs start tonight, Los Angeles Angels will get the first seed, Baltimore the 2 seed, and Detroit the 3 seed, and Kansas City and Oakland will have the wild card playoff to meet the Los Angeles Angels American League Divisional Playoffs here. National League, Washington Nationals have the 1 seed, Los Angeles Dodgers the 2 seed, St. Louis the 3 seed and Pittsburgh San Francisco will be in the wild card playoff to determine who will take on the Washington Nationals for first place in the National League Divisional playoffs. There. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in the world of sports. There. Phoenix police officers escort another NFL player this time. Arizona Cardinals running back Jonathan Drive to jail on charges following his arrest on aggravated assault charges on Wednesday. If Jameis Winston thought he was untouchable before, just you wait. If you thought that he effectively piled up a cocoon of Florida State football and enabled him before, well, you probably haven't seen anything yet. The Carolina Panthers announced that Greg Hardy will also be placed in exempt list. The Minnesota Vikings and the NFL were not only ones who recognized that the Republicans and sports business partners were not. The Carolina Panthers' Greg Hardy looks out of the field during warm-ups before the playing of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. As Carolina Panthers, Greg Hardy takes a paid leave of absence. Columbus Blue Jackets forward Nathan Horton might not be ready for the opening of the regular season due to a back injury. GM John Callahan told the Columbus Dispatch. Few questions which American League bullpens have flushed since the All-Star break. Los Angeles Angels relievers secured a 1.6 ERA and Giant 2.61 ERA respectively, while Seattle arrived in Anaheim, sweated Major's best team up 3-2 as the Angels with some could clinch the AL West tonight with a win against the Seattle Mariners. Here are the 44 completions this season for Tom Brady. 20 have gone to Edelman and Gronkowski here. At the 78 passes, 32 were aimed at. I'm going to do a better job finding out guys because there's a lot of good wins or big targets. Brady said Wednesday. Brady's got to find someone else that could catch the ball there. I know Edelman and Gronkowski big targets, but Brady has to mix it up a little bit here. In Austin, Texas quarterback David Ash has given up playing football after suffering at least one concussion and lingering symptoms over the last year. For the past year, Atlanta Hawks corner Michael Guerin Jr. approached fellow co-owner Bruce Levinson about selling the franchise. Two people familiar with the situation told U.S. Today Sports. The Minnesota Wild announced Wednesday that goaltender Josh Harden is out indefinitely with a broken right foot, leaving a goaltender pitcher fuzzy at best. Adam Scott is in the market for Academy after parting with Steve Williams, who left him guide him to his only major championship, the 2013 Masters. Cover News, which leaked weeks ago, the Sacramento Kings on Wednesday stated that they completed the trade moving discrimination trade to the Houston Rockets. Giancarlo Stanton. Armando Mons was hit in the face with an 88-mile-per-hour pitcher from Bruce starter Mike Pierce on Thursday. He ended up with the fractured face and broken teeth. Good news, he's going to be all right. Englewood, Colorado, the immediate beneficiaries of the NFL's new drug policy, where a handful of players allowed back on the team facilities Wednesday morning and onto the practice field with their teammates later in the day. In St. Petersburg, Florida, if that for the Yankees off in 2014, but just about everything went right for them on Wednesday. Yeah? Another NFL's biggest sponsors was waited on the way the league executives and teams are handling the ongoing domestic violence and child abuse cases. Yeah? San Francisco quarterback Colin Kaepernick checked the video board that the second quarter of the 49ers game against Chicago Bears on Sunday evening leave Brass Stadium as he is fine, but he'll appeal it. Marietta, Georgia, the former woman who once dated NFL receiver Brendan Marshall called for league commissioner to resign Wednesday because he's disappointed in the way his daughter's abuse allegation were handled. Oriole catcher Nick Hundley sleeps in the arms of the pitcher Tommy Hunter after Baltimore Orioles recorded last night to clinch the American League East Division last night. As with the chance of AL's top seed, Baltimore's look away to rest some key players here. In Detroit, Lions running back Reggie Bush runs the ball during an NFL football game against the Carolina Panthers in Charlotte, North Carolina, as he clubhouse remarks and discipline his daughter. And that's going to be the sports roundup on this Wednesday night, September 17, 2014. PJ wants to be about good night, and I'll see you tomorrow right after the Red Sox Pirates game on Nesson. Stay tuned and have a good night.